Shane Dawson and Friends with Jessie Buttafuoco, and we're gonna interview people and make fun of them and probably get uncomfortable. Yeah. Hey guys! Yes, we're working on a new theme song. We have a little ways to go.
Maybe we can make a contest out of your viewers. They can come up with a new theme song and send it your way.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Or no, we should record a duet theme song.
Okay.
I like that.
How do I get you along? Something like that.
Just like that. Hey guys, yes, welcome back. It is fucking 2015, motherfucker.
It sure is, isn't it?
I feel very refreshed. Mm-hmm. That's a lie. I feel like shit.
Why?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired too.
Yeah.
First day back of work. But you know what? The holidays were great. Had a lot of downtime. Mm-hmm. Went on a couple vacations. I just spent the last couple days up in wilderness and just tranquility. Saw whales and shit.
Oh,
yeah, it was great.
You had a nice old lesbian time.
You know I did.
Just whale watching. Now we actually spent. Okay, I want to slowly dip my toes into this pool. Yeah. I'll start off by saying, guys, I had a week of being an alcoholic.
It was everything.
Now let me explain what happened. So here's what happened. Here's how it went down. So I bought a bottle of something called rum chata for a friend, and the bottle looked like a milkshake. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I don't drink. I had never really drank before. And I was like, and I was editing a video one night, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna try it. I mean, you know, I'm a grown up.
Yes, you are. And you ain't your daddy.
I ain't my dad. I got my issues under control. So I had this sip of it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then as the night progressed, I kept having more and more sips until I drank the entire bottle and didn't feel a thing. Didn't feel anything. So I was like, oh, whatever. So then the next night, I was like, oh, maybe if I go to that store, you know, the liquor store where they sell other stuff, I could find more milkshake type stuff. Mm-hmm. So I bought all of these milkshake type drinks, and I'm like, let me just try these. Why not? I ended up drinking like 10 bottles of milkshake type drinks. Still didn't feel anything. I literally, throughout the course of the week, was drinking to the point of like a normal person would be dead. And I was fine. And then I saw you, and it was Christmas.
I could tell you were feeling something.
Well, that was also a mix of just a lot of macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Which, by the way.
But can I just let you know that you are a hoot, whether you are inebriated or not.
Well,
but
thank you.
If anyone hasn't had rum chata, it's basically the equivalent of Christmas in a drink form, right? It's very sweet.
Okay. So it's horchata, which is like a Mexican drink, which, by the way, I went to write it. I'm like, do you guys have any rum chata? And she's like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, you know, it's like horchata. And then she goes, oh, you mean horchata. Oh. I was like, okay, bitch, watch out. And then I said, oh, sorry. What I meant to say was rum chata. Yeah. And then she got really offended. It was uncomfortable. But anyways, yeah, it tastes like horchata mixed with rum, I guess, which I don't really know what that is. And it tastes like a milkshake. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, it's crazy. In my head, you know, I'm so like crazy about my weight. In my head, I'm like, I would never drink a milkshake. But rum chata is different because it's alcohol, which means that I'm going to puke it up at some point.
Exactly.
Which didn't happen because I had no reaction to it. Mm-hmm. So I just kept...
Well, you were definitely, I think, a little bit more loosey-goosey and relaxed, I would say. Whether or not you've personally felt it.
Maybe. I think that was just more of like I was letting myself eat whatever I wanted because you guys
Food has nothing to do with it.
Well, here's what happened, because another long story short, today, starting yesterday, I'm starting this 3-month diet exercise thing that like I can't drink or eat chocolate or I can't do anything. So the last week before the diet, I was like, fuck it, bring it, bitch. Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like taking everything in and not caring and not feeling bad about it because I knew I was going to lose it all.
I do that every day of my damn life with no goal of working out or being cool. In sight.
Oh, but it was a fun, sad week of food and feeling like crap every day.
Did you feel like crap every day? So I guess you did feel something.
But it wasn't from the drink. It was literally I was eating so much crap. Mm-hmm. I mean, I probably gained 10 pounds in a week.
That's what the holidays are, though.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, it's time to relax and eat. And I think the reason that people eat and drink so much over the holiday season is because they're forced to spend time with their family and whatnot. Made me want to drink, girl. As soon as I left Christmas dinner, I was like, ooh, girl, get me to the barrel and let's sing some karaoke because I got to get out of here. I had like a breakdown in the car and shit.
Well, my Christmas was interesting to say the least. So long story short, it was in my mom's house, which is, a small house for one person, but we invited 28 million people. And my family is, we're all large. Like, none of us are dainty.
Your mom is the smallest thing I've ever
well,
seen.
she's very small, but the rest of us are quite cavemanish.
Okay.
And
where's the chicken? Me want chicken now.
Exactly. Except for, actually, that's a perfect segue.
Me want mom chata.
That's a perfect segue because Christmas dinner. What do you think of when you think of Christmas dinner?
I think of the staples, or maybe a honey baked ham, turkey, kind of like a Thanksgiving kind of thing, but maybe more. Me personally, I was Italian Christmas all the way.
Okay.
So I was like stuffed shells, meatballs.
Now, have you ever thought about doing maybe a KFC Christmas?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Kentucky Fried Christmas, if you will. Long story short, my mom...
Kentucky Fried Christmas.
That's the title of my next memoir.
Oh, no.
My mom went to the store because she had pre-ordered like a Christmas dinner, but she didn't know that it comes half-cooked. So she's calling me, she's crying, she's like, oh my God, what do I do? Jokingly, I'm like, Mom, listen, come back home. Worst case scenario, KFC's open. LOL.
Right.
My mom comes home with bags of KFC and she's like, it's here.
No.
And the saddest part, my family was like, yes,
right?
Bitch. And they crowded around that KFC bag like it was a fucking like flies on shit.
The turkey's like, what about me?
Yeah.
In the background.
Turkey wasn't even relevant.
Not even cooked.
It was, we had family members being like, oh, we can make a biscuit chicken sandwich with honey and we could put some macaroni and cheese on top of it. Like,
well, you know what?
Insane.
That's like a Christmas miracle for your family. Who's to judge that KFC is not an appropriate Christmas dinner?
That's true.
If you had fun with it and you liked it and you enjoyed it, live your life.
We also had a little snack table, which, most snack tables are like veggies and like whatever. Our snack table was literally a huge bowl of M&Ms with a serving spoon. And people were serving them onto... I showed you a picture. People were serving them onto a styrofoam plate.
Next to the bucket of KFC.
I don't know how many times I've told my mom, we're not poor anymore, but she still lives like a white trash, like...
She's always going
trailer
to.
woman.
I feel like you always will.
Yeah, I guess I kind of live like that too. I mean, look what I'm wearing. Look at my car.
You're in the band.
I'm definitely in the band. But anyways, Christmas was great. It was fun. I mean, my family is hilarious, so it was always a good time. And then I drank an entire 10 bottles of rum chata later.
Did you get any good presents?
I always get very bizarre presents that I love, but they're always very random. Like my mom got me a picture frame filled with like a collage of like fan pictures, which I loved. But on the second thought of that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to look real creepy when I hang this out.
Right.
All these 12-year-olds on my wall. But no, it was really sweet. My brother got me this really funny, like weird toy thing and a really funny card. And we're not like a gift to family. Like I don't know. We just give people random shit.
I'm kind of the same way because I feel like also I'm the most poor out of my family. And so anything like my brother, my dad, my mom, they can buy anything that they need or want, So I'm always like, let's go to the Dollar Tree and just put 20 things in a bag and there you go. Or like, try to like, I'm going to paint you a picture. It's like, I felt bad because Randy, I was like, even last year, she had gotten me like a piano for Christmas, like a keyboard, right? And you know what I did? I painted a picture. Like, it was stick figures on it, and I felt so bad. I mean, it was great. I'm a great artist. But still, like, I'm sorry, here's my $1.99 picture, and thank you for the Casio keyboard. I'm broke.
Well, I saw on your Instagram, you put a picture of what your dad got you.
Oh, I, too, got a framed picture.
But yours was a little different.
First of all, my father is... crazy, but in his old age, he's even more nuttier. And I don't know if this was supposed to be like in jest or if he really thought this was a great gift, but he decided to put a selfie in a 8x10 frame and write "To Jessie, love Dad" in it. And two of them. He gave me two. He gave me one that I showed you on Christmas. And then like the week later, he had given me another one. "To Jessie, love Dad, XX." So that's just, I think, like hug.
And didn't no kiss.
Or no kisses.
And didn't the frame break?
Oh, yeah. As soon as I picked that shit up, it was like broke. So Dollar Tree frame. I kind of opened it in the first place, though, to see if there was at least like cash or a gift card hidden in there. And that shit was not anywhere.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Merry Christmas. Still waiting for a gift card. Something. But, what are you going to do?
You know,
I got him 3 cigars, cost me $115. So.
Oh my God.
I know, I'm a good daughter.
Wow.
I'm on Medi-Cal, people. Nothing. Dollar Tree frame.
Well, speaking of, rough times, I want to talk about something. I actually made a video about this. I'm curious to get your opinion on this. I made a video about this, and I don't think I'm going to post it because it's a little too touchy. But, okay. Have you heard of the anti-bullying campaign?
Well, I feel like there's a couple out there. No?
Just in general, like the whole movement about like anti-bullying and all
I'm
this.
behind it. I think it's huge. Yeah.
Now,
bullying sucks.
Now, let me change your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the situation. Let me break this down. Yes, I think bullying, when it crosses the line, can lead to suicide and stuff, which is terrible. But I would never be where I am today if I wasn't bullied. Ever.
Agreed.
I would never be here because everything I did was driven by being bullied and feeling like I was shit on all the time and being like, I'm going to make something of myself. Barack Obama, he was bullied. Lady Gaga, she was bullied. Still kind of is. Martin Luther King, all the biggest influential people. I love how I lump myself in with them.
Right.
Lady Gaga, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks.
I got a dream too.
We all, all of us pretty much, everybody my age pretty much who's successful has been bullied.
And that's just human nature.
And that's why we're here today. Now, I stumbled down a real dark hole on YouTube the other night and Instagram. And I was looking at all these teenagers who are making just terrible videos, who are like, it's like the new crop of YouTubers. Like they have no talent. They're all like kind of pretty, but not really. They just make videos talking about how much money they make and, how great they are. And whenever they get a mean comment, they're just like, oh, it's a hater and all my fans love me. Like it's very much these kids who have never been bullied. And they have these huge heads because of it. Because now we're in this generation of anti-bullying. So it's like, oh, if you bully somebody, you're a horrible person. So never bully. But, some of these kids need to be told, hey, you can't dance, you can't sing, you can't model, you can't act. Maybe you shouldn't be doing these things. But they're not, so their heads are getting so fucking big.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge thing in this generation, too. Even with the kids that, get so many accolades in terms of, yay, you're great, here's a trophy, here's this, here's that, for doing crap, For
doing garbage.
That's true.
And for me, I'm a little scared, because I'm going to be honest, when I have a kid, I know this is going to sound fucked, but part of me hopes that my child gets a little bit of shit. I hope my child gets a little bit of shit at school. I hope he learns how to, or he or she learns how to deal with that. I hope he or she learns how to take that
key.
and
That's the
get
key
motivated and driven and say, you know what, fuck the bullies. I'm going to be motivated. I don't want my kid to grow up never having anybody tell them, hey, you suck. Because then they're just always going to think they're great and become assholes.
Yep.
So for me, I'm not 100% behind the anti-bullying campaign. And I know that is such a controversial thing to say, but I'm not, because number one, all these celebrities saying like anti-bullying, they're all lying. They were all bullied and they all thrived from it.
And I'm sure they've bullied too.
And they bully too. And plus they're getting a paycheck. That's the only reason they're talking about anti-bullying.
I think the movement, rather than anti-bully, you shouldn't bully, you shouldn't do this. I think it needs to be more, we need to start teaching our youth from when they're growing up to be secure in who they are, no matter who they are, and not focus on the other people that try to bring you down, but more so bring yourself up. And if someone tries to bring you down, say, bye, Felicia, I ain't having it because I'm fabulous. And whether or not I am fabulous, also being able to know who you are and respect who you are and know your faults and know your weaknesses. I'm not going to try to be a tap dancer if I don't know how to tap dance, and it's like, and I'm not going to expect to be perfect and get trophies and get accolades and have people love me because of my tap dancing skills when I don't have any. So I think it's also, rather than feeding everybody's ego, keep it real. You can do this. You can do I look fat in this jeans? Yes, you're 500 pounds, but those jeans look good on your fat ass. It's about being real, being rational, being honest, and also not being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you came in third in the race. Great. But you're not a good runner. Or, whatever it is. And then not getting butthurt about it when you don't win. Yeah. Or when you don't get the trophy, or when you don't get the validation. I think we're so validating in this freaking society where we feel the need to, and this is where I am today, because I felt the need to be perfect and project the perfect lifestyle because of my own shit and people bullying me on a huge TV national level about my parents and things like that. And so everyone thought they were assholes. So I'm going to be perfect. I'm going to be the captain. I'm going to get an A+, and I'm going to run the fastest. I still to this day have to be the first person across the street at a crosswalk. My day is like ruined, Yeah. And it's just, it's a motivator.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that has also hindered me in a lot of things in life that I'm only getting to know now in terms of like love or relationships or just even career or just self-worth, because I've been too busy projecting this image of perfection, and that's never going to happen either. So I think it's just about like, bully, go ahead, but don't be a dick about it. But I know it's like such a weird thing because I'm not being like, everyone should go bully everybody because it's going to build character.
Yeah.
But build your own fucking character, and then the bullies won't even be existent.
Yeah, I mean, I think, instead of pumping this whole anti-bullying thing, I think we should be pumping anti-suicide. Anti-love, or, pro-love yourself. I just feel like...
Pro-love yourself. I think that's where it's at.
I feel like there's more about that. That's more of a personal thing versus anti-bullying, which, listen, bullying is never going to go away. So no matter how many celebrities come out and say anti-bully, nobody gives a fuck. Granted, it is changing a little bit because I have noticed all these YouTube kids and all these Instagram kids that need a fucking little bully to tell them, bitch, you suck. And maybe that'll make them better.
But is that bullying or is that honesty?
Well, that's the thing, too. We're in a culture where everybody thinks, oh, they're just haters. And it's like, well, no, some of them are right. Like, listen, if I put out a video that sucks and, like, all the comments are like, woo, Shane, this sucks. Like, what am I going to do? Just be like, ugh, haters?
Right. You're like, no, well, why do all these people think I suck?
I'm like, you know what? They all think okay, even when my movie came out and I was getting, all these bad reviews from people on it, I literally was like, okay, I get it. It's not for everybody. It's a teen comedy and it's kind of gross and it's kind of offensive. Like, I totally get why people don't like it. I wasn't just like, ugh, fuck the haters.
Whatever. Yeah. And everybody's entitled to their own opinions about everything. And you are only in charge of you. You are not in charge of other people, places, or things. Only the way you react to them. So you can choose to react like an asshole, or you can choose to react how you want to react and live your life.
So, speaking of anti-bullying, let's bully Farrah Abraham.
Oh, there she is, though.
And you know what? She's driven.
Yeah, and I feel like Twitter has people on Twitter have been like all trying to campaign Farrah to come on here.
I finally did it. I finally sent her an email and I said, girl, listen, what do we got to do to make this happen? I need you on my show this year. You're the biggest guest I will ever get. Please.
I don't think that's true.
I think, honestly, for this show, we've been talking about her for like 2 years. And literally every tweet I get about the show is about Farrah. And she fucking retweets people like that say, go on Shane's show. She'll retweet it or she'll favorite it. But she didn't write back to my email. It's driving me crazy.
I saw someone on one of the Twitter followers or whatever. They were like, that's cute, Farrah, that you respond to me, but respond to Shane or something like that. Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to keep talking about her until she comes on. Farrah Abraham time. God made a mistake. Oops. Ooh, you caught on. I love that. Now, Farrah Abraham may or may not be married. Whoa.
What?
May or may not be dating a married man.
Oh, girl,
now listen.
Don't do it, girl.
Now, listen, I know a lot of people are like, oh, what a hoe, what a homewrecker. And I'm more like, good for her.
You take that back. My life changed because some teen dated a married man.
Well, she's not a teen anymore.
Well.
The reason I say good for her is because... at least it's not a porn star.
James Dean.
And at least it's not...
No, there's no way you're even about to justify or validate this entire experience.
I think
Do not date a married man.
I think what she needs is...
stability.
A little married man in her life to teach her... I'm lying. I don't know.
I'm about to punch you right in the stomach like old times with that.
No, it's gross. She's married. She's dating a married man. Granted, she might not actually be dating a married man. This is all speculation. But I'm going to say, knowing Farrah, she probably is.
Right? I mean, why would this all of a sudden be a good choice?
Or she's dating a guy and she's like, ooh, put a ring on and it'll look like a controversy and then people will talk about us, which worked.
Mm-hmm. Girl, you got that out of a bubblegum machine.
Speaking of bubblegum machines.
Do you think maybe the reason Farrah doesn't want to come on the show because I'm a little mean?
No. Lauren was, the name which we don't speak of, Lauren. No, she was horrible about Farrah.
Okay.
Listen.
Farrah, if you come on, I'll be nice.
No, you won't.
To her face.
We can't be nice.
Hey, I wouldn't want to come on this show if I was knowing I'm going to get my ass ripped open.
But it would be...
But it wouldn't be the first time with her.
That's what she loves. She's like, yes, rip it open.
I got the Coke bottle, bitch.
Speaking of getting her ass ripped open, she said a couple years ago that she was going to be working at a strip club to research for a movie role. None of us bought that.
Girl.
Well, she just came out and said, this is a quote, The club loved how hardworking and focused I was, so they offered me $500,000 agreement to be their celebrity feature.
Oh, God.
At the time, blah, blah, blah. I've learned that in this industry, there's class and strength. And it's taught me life skills to better myself, for my daughter's future. I'm thankful and kind of shocked that my job shadowing has led me to this amazing opportunity. The Palazzo Gentlemen's Club. Wait, isn't that like a...
Palazzo? Isn't that the hotel in Caesar's Palace?
I think so. She can't be working there.
She working with Trish Paytas down in Van Nuys?
Oh, that'd be great. Has shown me and other women how...
Yo, if she gets up there, we should go, though. And
to
support
where?
her. To her strip club show. Sit front
we
row.
Could do a podcast
Bring your dollars.
from her club.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
if she can't come to us, girl, let's go
We'll
to
come
her.
to her. Oh, my God. That'll be really good. Okay. Well, she finishes it by saying, it's like really fun. I just like love dancing. I'm just like really, really happy and really excited to be here. Prices to watch Farrah Abraham are wait, hold on. I need to reread this.
No.
The Farrah Abraham Strip Club Celebrity House feature began on August 22nd and runs through the end of that month. However,
August, honey. It's January.
but it's coming back. And it says, however, bookings for the former reality star can be made through the club's manager. Prices are $2,500 for an hour.
What?
Or $500 for 10 minutes.
What? Girl, you have no reason to make your prices so high.
Is that high?
$2,500 for an hour? For what? Am I the only person in the room and you're giving me a lap dance for an hour? Or am I just going to see you on a pole being sad and miserable? Am I watching your baby while this is going on? Where is your child? Where's your married man husband? Is he home with his kids? Girl,
I would
$500 for 10 minutes.
We could do that. Let's split.
I mean, I'm down to pay.
10 minutes, all we need.
But I want to wear like disguises so she doesn't know it's us.
And then whip them off at the end.
Yeah, like Groucho Marx glasses and big schnoz glasses.
Well, if you want to get something a little cheaper from Farrah, you don't need $500 or even $2,500. You only need the price of a yogurt. Because Farrah Abraham is opening up her second frozen yogurt shop. That's right, everybody. A quote says, "I'm thankful and can use this money from my stripping to expand my frozen yogurt shop. Froco's is going to have a second location. I'm so excited." Honestly, I need to get some yogurt. I need to go see her strip and watch her cry.
There's just so many things about. I mean, why are you opening a second shop if obviously you're not getting money from your first yogurt shop to open a second yogurt shop, girl? You have to strip, girl. You might want to think about your life, girl. Shit. Do a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
Whoa.
Yeah, girl. I've been in marketing brain. Damn.
Well, there you guys go. That was our Farrah Abraham update. Please keep tweeting her. Tell her, please, 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 2015 is the year of Farrah on Shane's podcast. And please let it happen.
Teach us stripper moves.
Oh my God. She could teach us how to make yogurt and...
Oh.
I'll be making yogurt while she be stripping. All right, you guys. We are going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go pee. When we come back, we're going to have Ricky Dillon. Now, you don't know who he is. But you're going to learn all about him.
I can't wait.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
He's probably going to take off his shirt.
No way.
His nipples are big.
Girl,
But
nice.
But nice.
I know what that feels like.
See you guys soon. We're here with Ricky Dillon. Yay!
Hello.
First of all,
round of applause. Thank you.
Can I just say really quick? I'm not going to say completely what we were talking about during the break, but it involves what would happen if I got a sex change, which is, I guess they turn your penis inside out and turn it into a vagina. And I was like, man, I would have the shallowest, saddest pussy in the world.
And I agreed. I feel like I would too. Actually, I do have one.
Ricky, what would your pussy be like?
Well, wow, what an icebreaker question.
Oh, yours is huge. Oh, fuck me.
Let's just say that.
It would
Damn
go
it.
through the body and up through the head like a mohawk. I'm envisioning.
Oh my God.
I just got the weirdest mental image from that.
I just felt that.
Take it how you want it, people.
I feel like you have a huge. You know how I know you have a huge penis is because. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey.
Because your fingers are super. I learned about this on Friends the other night.
I watch Friends every night. It's on Netflix now.
Oh my God, I watch it every day since I was 10.
Yeah, they add it to Netflix. I watch it when I go to bed every night. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Well, Monica said that.
Yes. That I watched that one.
You remember that? No, you didn't.
I swear.
This is really weird.
Yes.
First of all, as the woman in the room
They
watching you two live
Yeah.
right now about this
They were,
dance,
yeah.
everybody, it's spectacular. They are geeking
Oh my
out
God.
like little girls.
We need to have a marathon and watch it together.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
But no, what was the? Tell me about the finger
So
trick.
basically, and you can back this up because you've seen probably more penises than me and him have.
I wouldn't. I don't know about that, but
Oh, one day you'll see one.
Well,
me
when you go on Omegle, you see a bunch. So
True.
I made like 10 Omegle videos.
You don't
so.
know what a Omegle is, do you?
What?
We'll
Oh,
teach you
girl,
about
we
that.
gotta catch up.
We'll teach you
Okay.
about that in a minute. So supposedly Monica said that your penis is from when you make an L, like a loser with your fingers.
Mhm.
It's from your tip of your thumb to the tip of your pointer finger.
Who has a measuring tape? Who has? The
Oh
biggest
my
penis?
God! Look at his fucking loser.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on,
got-
put it up to mine.
Was it like okay?
Yeah, let's. Ooh, I should be taking a picture. One more time. Let
It's
me
not
see that.
even. It's literally like, and it's so true because I put my finger down. I'm like, oh
Oh.
yeah, I guess. Wait, put your finger down there.
I mean, right now. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God, I hate my life. Anyways,
Wow.
So moving on.
Yes,
How are you doing
I'm doing great.
post breakup?
Thank you. Doing good.
Wait,
Feeling-
can we first of all, who are you? What do you do?
Hey.
Let's tell the audience because
My-
I don't know.
My name is Ricky. Ricky Dillon. That's my name.
Born and raised, Ricky Dillon.
Yeah.
Cool.
My real name's Richard, but I go by Ricky. So.
Why not Dick?
Oh, I love that.
I don't know. I'd rather not be called a body part.
Well, you have a big one.
I mean, like, would you want your name to be like Boob or something?
Shit,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Cunt.
Actually, that'd be a cool name.
Cunt Dawson. Clint Dawson.
no.
Wait a minute. You're okay. Wait. Okay, sorry. I'm all over the place.
Ricky Dillon.
Oh, your
Yes.
middle name though. Okay, what the fuck is your middle name? Because you put it in everything. Just P.
Porter. I announced it in a video. Yeah, see, I don't like it.
You announced
Dick
it.
Porter would be a
No,
great name, though.
people thought it was Patrick, and I was like, okay, I'm over this, so I had to tell everyone.
Porter.
Richard Porter Dillon Jr. is my name.
You are a 55-year-old black man.
And a politician, maybe, too.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
see,
the
I don't-
senator.
I don't like my name. I like Ricky Dillon. I don't
I
like Richard Porter. So
Okay.
Okay.
don't know.
Interesting.
So, what do you do?
I'm a YouTuber,
For
like
how long?
Shane. I've had my channel for 4 years, but I'd say the past 2 years have been like serious, like more like committed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Now break down O2L because I know what it is, and most of the people listening do. But explain it to somebody like her
Right.
who has no idea.
Okay. Well, essentially, it's a collab channel, which basically means is me and 5 or 6 other people, and we each have a day of the week. Like I was Tuesday,
Ooh, Ricky Dillon Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
and every week is a theme, and every person does their own take on that theme on their day. So, like, say Shane was an O2L, he could say he's Monday. He would do it first.
I would be grandpa.
He would do it first on Monday, then on Tuesday I would do it, and it'd be the same type of video, but we just do it differently. So, say some of the themes we had were like family week, so you just film with a family member. Like me and my mom did like a challenge together,
Okay.
and then we had like Halloween week, do a Halloween video.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was cool, but
But
after
you guys were like a boy band.
yeah, see, we toured. We had like a comedy / music show we did. It was really fun.
Like the Monkees?
He has
What?
no idea what that means.
No, don't they sing that?
Old.
Like the Jonas Brothers.
Okay. But a lot
not
of them,
really.
like 19 Kids and Counting?
I mean, I'd say we were more of a comedy group.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's a stretch.
Ah!
Not that you're not funny,
Woo,
but
burn.
but
Burn.
I
Happy
mean,
2015.
Happy January. No, I'm okay. You guys were like, what's the term for it? Because not all of you guys are funny, right?
I think we are.
Like you're funny and Trevor's funny.
Oh,
and
come
then-
on. You guys are broken up. Tell us the
I know,
deets.
girl. Let's dish.
Girl.
Some of you guys are quiet and semi-suicidal, and
Oh.
some of you guys are like real loud, real fucking loud.
Oh.
That one is loud.
Trevor.
No.
Trevor's loud, but
He
he's
is
funny.
He's so loud, Trevor, that we had to turn down his microphone
bet.
during the
Yeah.
podcast because he was like slaying.
Trevor's
Oh,
like a
Lord.
funny loud though. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
live
super
for it.
funny.
Yeah.
I live for it too. Okay, so basically, what this tour was it was the 5 of them.
Yeah, Connor was still in it. It was six of us.
6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't keep track. And they all have the same hair. It's confusing. And they were traveling on a bus with all their faces on it.
Oh yeah,
And how many cities did you go to?
19.
Oh.
It was fun. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
And
Yeah.
how many people were in each crowd? Like thousands, right?
It was on average, I'd say like 1,200. So we had some shows. We had some shows that were bigger, some that were smaller.
Oh my God.
I think our biggest one was about 2,000. But
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It was cool. It was
So then, like,
so
okay,
much fun.
explain the show
Yeah.
to me for people that couldn't go. So, okay, so like,
Yeah, I'll
music
break it down
starts.
if you want.
So, like, who walks out first? Like, is there like an intro dance?
Okay, I'll say the awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's welcome O2L to the stage.
Yeah, it started out with a video we made like beforehand. It was like I was backstage, like I'm doing air quotes right now if you can't see me.
Okay.
And we were like late to the show, and then we would like run out.
Like when Britney, like when she used to do that.
Yeah,
for her
it would be like a
tour.
video. It was like interactive.
Yeah.
And we'd come out on stage and then be like, they'd scream. We'd be like, hey, what's up?
They'd
Blah, blah, blah.
scream again.
And we had like a skit we'd do. It was like,
Yes,
it was
bitch. Tell
technically-
me about the skit.
it was technically improv, but it was planned. It was
Which
Yeah.
is the opposite.
I mean,
of improv.
we had
memorized.
we had the main stuff planned, but we like improvised what we say.
Okay. Okay.
So we did like 3 improvised things, and then we had like a break, usually a music guest, like Leah Marie Johnson. She was at some.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then we would come back out and do fan challenges. Like they would come on stage with us.
What was your favorite challenge?
I'm about to get to that. Yeah.
Oh.
Dancing. We called it Dancing with O2L, like Dancing with the Stars. So we would get fans on stage. We each get a partner,
Yes.
and the sound guy would play like a random song. And we'd have to dance to it.
How do they work with you? Because you're 8 feet tall and your fans are like 2 foot tall. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of head crotch.
Yeah. Basically, I would just, I don't know. It was fun. That's like one of my favorite parts of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Yeah,
Nice head crotch.
I picked them up a lot.
What
Oh.
was your strength of like your dance strength? Would you say?
My go-to.
Yeah.
I know your go-to. You don't even know about this. I did a vlog last night with Trish before you came over because we all filmed a video last
Yeah.
night. And I was like, I'm going to impersonate your dance moves because I got them down.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because
What
you
is
don't really have dance moves, but you
I don't.
You
I'm not a
have.
dancer.
It's like the signature bunny hop mixed with like arm in the air, like preacher wave. So it's kind of like
a little rave situation, bunny hop.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Not
it's like.
me.
It's like a hot. First of all, bitch, yes, I'm about to do it right now. You guys.
it? Okay. I
you
just
guys can't
okay. Let me see it. Hold on.
But it's like this. Ready?
Okay.
You guys ready for this?
5, 6,
Yes.
7, 8.
Wait, the beat needs to drop. Somebody drop the beat.
What's the beat like? It's your music. You sing it. 5, 6, 7. Give me a
like,
beat.
the nobody.
Nobody but you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I guess I would. Do that.
Yes. Literally, it's the same, and I've nailed it. I got Trevor's moves. I got your moves. All I need now is Connor Frontis moves, but my butt's too.
Trevor's a
tired.
good dancer. I'm really not. But yeah. So we did that, and then we had a couple more challenges, like fans dressed us up as girls. That was interesting. And then what else?
Are you a pretty girl?
No.
Really?
Like you, in my videos a lot, I dress up as girls, and I make an ugly girl, I think.
And
Yeah.
unlike me, I make a beautiful girl.
I know. I'm jealous.
I feel like you would make a pretty girl. I feel like you just don't. You don't have somebody really doing it right.
He needs Willem.
Yes. You know who
Mhm.
Willem is?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that we should have had him on the
Everything.
show to do this. Willem is from.
Oh, honey, you need more than just an hour for that. I'll tell you that.
I know. Okay, so Willem is from RuPaul's Drag Race. And,
Okay.
he's like a comedian, and he has a really hilarious YouTube channel. Or he.
But yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so the character is like Willem, and it's this crazy drag queen that's really mean, really
Beautiful.
brutal,
Oh.
and like
Yeah.
looks like a girl. Made me look like a full-on motherfucking woman.
You look gorgeous.
Your video when you were like, you made a video, right?
Mhm.
I saw that.
Yeah, where
okay.
he gave
Yeah.
me a makeover.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh
I
my
saw that.
gosh,
You were
give
beautiful.
a makeover.
Sometimes you were a little Ursula the Sea Witch, but for the most part, you were gorgeous.
Sometimes I was Adele hit with a paint truck, but other times it was good.
I think
Cool.
if Willem can make Shane look beautiful, you can look beautiful too.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so you do that.
Oh yeah, and then after the challenges, we do another music guest usually, and then after that, it would be me perform my songs, and then Trevor performs, and then the closer was the O2L dance.
Which, by the way, I just learned about last night.
Yeah.
I wish I could pull it up right now.
Basically, our friend who's a producer made us a song, Charlie Puth. It's him singing it, but it's about us, and we made up a really wacky, fun dance to close the show.
Like
How
the
does-
Macarena.
No, it was like a mixture of.
It's like the theme song from Bring It On, where it's like, I'm Rachel, yeah. And then she's like, and I'm Big Red.
Red.
You were Big Red.
Yeah, it was kind of like. I mean, it wasn't definitely like a serious thing. It was more like comedy.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
fun.
hilarious. No,
Thank you.
It was a comedy.
And then we run out in banana suits.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one I saw last night, I watched it. Was it 2 nights ago? I don't remember. But I had never seen it before, and you know me, I love a good O2L video. Love a good collab.
Oh, I know.
But I had never seen this, and it was literally like all of you guys on stage, like 10,000 people in the audience. It was
was it
fucking insane.
probably the DigiFest New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was like a smoke machine. There was laser guns. There was motherfucking like crazy shit going on.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then and then it starts with, oh hell no, it's O2L.
Okay,
People
wait, hold
went
on.
ape shit. And then you
yeah.
guys came out and the song started and it was like, oh no, it's O2L. Uh-oh, it's O2L. And then it went down the line. It was like, this is Ricky. He likes to sing. And this is JC. He's from Texas.
Yeah,
that literally was the song. It was so amazing.
Yeah,
Everything.
hold on. It's Ricky got sass, Trevor got hold on.
Ricky, you have
wait,
sass?
Let me remember.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I was Ricky got sass. Trevor has the notes from above. Sam has love. Can I get your number? That's what. Yeah. And then what is Connor?
Out of the group.
JC was from Texas. And I forgot what Connor was. Connor got
cut.
I don't remember. I don't
He
remember.
left, by the way.
Yeah, right.
He cut
That's
himself.
that's what he said.
If you're listening to the podcast, comment what Connor's part of the song was.
Wait,
There you go.
okay, so you guys did that tour. Now, were you guys broken up while you were on tour? Give us the dirty, nasty deeds.
Connor told us right before the tour started. He the last rehearsal before the tour. He told us that he wanted to leave.
Ooh.
Which I respect because
How did he do it? Over dinner, in face, over text?
Texting.
It was
emoji.
No. It was in person. We had a little cute little meeting.
That's you know what? That's admirable because people don't break up in person
I
anymore.
respect it.
I would expect like a ballerina or what's that salsa dance emoji? Like Dubai. Like a little salsa dance. Yeah.
No, it was really genuine, and I'm glad he told us before because he didn't want to do it like during the tour or after because if he felt like it would have been like he felt like he would have been faking it the whole time.
Wait, how did it go down? Was it just like, hey guys? Anyways, so and then Dubai.
Well,
Do you keep saying Dubai?
Oh, that's right. It's a YouTube thing.
Okay.
yeah,
Shanghai.
It's basically like get out, like Dubai.
Dubai. Okay.
But I don't know, it was a while ago. But basically, he has been going through, I guess, like depression stuff. He's been seeing like therapists and a lot of stuff. He had a lot going on in his life. I mean,
Which, by the way, all YouTubers should.
Everybody should, girl. Knowledge
Yeah.
is power, self-awareness, growth. Live your life.
but that's when he came out to us too. That he was gay. I mean, do you know that?
No.
We talked about. I think. Well, you don't remember, but we at some point in the
Was
last
that on
podcast-
like New Year's? Because I was
He's
shit-faced.
he publicly came out, but he told us in May.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
Yeah.
Last time
And,
we talked about it.
It was really genuine. We all supported him and stuff. It was actually really cute. We like hugged and stuff. And
what else?
Wow.
but that's when he told us that,
That's
he
what I
wanted-
imagine in my head. Okay, keep
he wanted to like focus on himself more, and he said that he just needed to cut something out of his life to really.
Damn.
No, I mean not like in a bad way.
He's like, girl, I need to cut something. So I was gonna get my hair cut, then I was like, never mind. Dubai O2L.
He worded it really good. Like I really respected how he felt. But when he told us that, we couldn't decide if we should just end the channel or like keep going without him. So we were gonna stop the channel when he told us that. So I don't think anybody knows this. We were actually gonna end O2L in June.
You would have had a lot of suicides on your hands.
A lot.
Um,
There would have been a lot of hashtag. We're sad.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Like, Merry Christmas, we broke up.
so our original plan was to do the tour and then after in the channel like with Connor because we felt weird going on without him because it was us 6. But during the tour it was like the best time of our life. It was so much fun, and like the fans were so amazing and supportive. So we just decided we didn't want to end it, right then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, then you can't get that paycheck either, girl.
I know, Chang. How does that work? I've never worked as a group or like even with a partner or anything until now.
Hey, girl.
But how does that work as far as like payments? So even your channel, like how do you? Okay, so you guys go on tour,
right.
So the way it works for Britney Spears is she gets like a cut of the ticket sales
And a lot of Xanax.
and so many Xannies. Now with you guys, there's like 20 of you.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like, do you all get the same? Is it like Friends where they all got the same amount?
Yeah, we get the same amount, and then we each have our own merch.
Is
so,
that
like,
fair though?
I-
Like, let's break it down. Let's keep it real.
Right.
Is it
Because you're
fair?
singing songs and the other one's just like,
Are waving.
I think
Right.
it's fair. I think we have our own. If it's a group thing, I think it's fair to split it. If I was going to like an event with other random people and say something are bigger than me, they should get paid more. I feel like.
yeah, but like if you're in sync, let's say, Justin Timberlake is so much better than the other guy with dreadlocks who don't even know his name. Are they getting paid the same?
Oh,
That
do you
was the
think they
question.
are?
True. I don't.
That's
know.
why they broke
Interesting.
up.
Okay, so you guys are on tour. Wait, how I need to get Connor on the podcast, talk to him about this too, because it's so interesting. How uncomfortable was it to have him who just was like bye, and then you do like a long tour?
It honestly
together?
wasn't. See, it for some weird reason it like made it better. We got closer because like he opened up way more to us. It made it really good actually. I mean, I got closer with Connor on the tour.
Did you guys have to sleep like in literally like prison bunks?
It's actually really comfortable. I'm not kidding. Like, have you been on a tour bus
I love
before?
prison. I have not, but I've seen. I think I saw a video you guys talked
Yeah,
about.
it was surprisingly comfortable. It was like, I mean, it was small, but it was like, it fit me, and I'm tall.
Yeah, okay.
It was great. Yeah, it's like stacked bunks on a bus.
Interesting.
Like an RV?
Yeah, actually, a lot like an RV.
Do you have a kitchen on the bus and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay.
Who destroyed the bathroom the most on the bus? I guess I want to know.
Oh, here's a fun, juicy story.
Yeah.
Well, you can't poop on the bus. Can I say poop on this? I'm sure I
Why?
can, right? Is that okay? Whatever.
You can. You can't say poop. You can say cunt, clit,
Right?
just not poop.
Anyway, you can't poop on a bus because it just sits there, so it would smell. Because it's like I guess like a tank.
Yeah, but then there's a hose to let it out. That's why there's a
It would
toilet on the
it would
bus.
smell.
can't
can
tell
pee-
me-
you just pee on it. Okay, well hold on.
You can't tell me the Mexican one didn't poop in that.
Here we go. Okay. So actually, it wasn't him.
Ooh.
So since you can't poop on it, we one of the long drives like overnight. Sam and Trevor, they really had to go, so they got a plastic bag.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Honey,
and they
just poop on the bus.
they did. They put the plastic bag over the toilet seat and pooped in it, and then tied it up and threw it out the window.
Straight up doggy
So they
bag.
threw
Okay.
a bag of poop out the window. So there was a bag of human poop laying on
Where
the road.
was it? Somebody find that and sell that shit on eBay.
I think
You
it was
gonna make some money.
somewhere like in Nevada. I
Do
don't
you know
even
what kind
Can
of
you-
bag it was?
Can you clone somebody from their feces? Maybe. We could make a new O2L.
Yeah,
Now, okay. So
but
you
a
guys-
shittier version.
I was saying- okay, so you guys fucking. Okay, so you break up.
What?
Okay, but let's get to the break.
We're on the bus. And
Oh,
all of a
yeah.
sudden
Well, hold
you
on.
guys fucking- I was like, wait,
Oh yeah, wait, I didn't finish before. It was about us in June, so we were gonna end it.
Okay.
But then after the tour, we decided that it was amazing. We wanted to keep going, so we respected how Connor felt. So we he quit. We respected it. It was fine. And then, yeah. So
Were you like, yes, more time for me and my songs on stage?
no.
Be
I mean, it
honest.
was no. It was sad. I love Connor, but
So so you guys get back and you guys are like, oh, so what do we do now? Now, okay, how does it work as far as like? I mean, listen, I don't know all of you guys individually the same. Like, I know
Right.
you a little bit more than I know a couple of the other ones, and I know Trevor pretty well. Now, you guys seem to all be on different mental levels. I think some of you guys are more serious, and some of you guys are more party, and some of you guys are more, I don't care. So how does that work as far as like a group? Like for me, whenever I'm collabing with people, sometimes it just doesn't go well because
Right.
everybody's like in a different headspace. So how do you weren't you living in a house with them?
I lived with JC, Keen, and Connor, but then Connor moved out, so now I just live in Keen and JC.
And then where do the other ones live?
He moves like every week. Honestly, right now I have no idea where he lives. He
What?
moves a lot. I really don't know.
What does that mean?
I mean, he's in LA in the general area. Like
How old is he?
19?
He's not 90.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, baby face. I love it. How does he move so much?
I honestly don't know. He's like what's that word?
A nomad?
Yeah, he's like a nomad. He just moves around.
That's very sad.
I couldn't handle that.
It might be sad, but I don't know. He might enjoy it.
I
Like-
kinda moved
Like
to
fun
London.
for Louis is always all over the place, but he goes over the world. Sam like walks on, goes a block over,
Okay,
and then Trevor lives in Temecula with his parents.
That's right.
Wine country.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he wants to move up to LA soon.
Temecula.
Mm. I know, it sucks there.
He has a cool house though.
I bet it's so cheap to get like a fucking mansion there. Let's move there.
And there's a casino out there.
There is. I've been. It's
Can
great.
you gamble yet, babyface?
Oh yeah. You have to
What?
guess how old I am.
Guess how old
Yes.
he is.
I'm going to say at least 16.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
No more than 17 and a half.
Oh.
Or Andy Milanakis style 47 or something.
Yeah, I'm actually 52.
Yeah.
So surprise. No, I'm an adult, so I'll give you a
Can
hint.
can I have a couple questions for you?
Yeah,
Answer,
okay.
get
Yeah, yeah.
closer.
Okay.
What would you say was the most popular song the year of your birth?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Good question.
I'm guessing it was Hanson.
No, I was. That was my first CD, so that might help.
CD, not cassette tape. Okay,
Mbop.
we're getting younger here.
The Mbop CD was my first CD.
Have you ever, by the way, mashed up TLC Unpretty to Mbop? Because it's everything.
Wait, let's try it right now.
I love TLC.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So I'll do Mbop.
Okay.
Bop,
Never insecure
bop,
until I met
ba-doo,
you.
bop.
Now I'm
Ooh.
just tripping.
Ba-doo, bop,
That's
doo.
so beautiful.
Okay.
Right?
It didn't
Yeah.
sound good, but I
No,
get
cool.
it.
Well, you weren't
No,
on key or anything.
I liked it.
You know what's even better? Wait, what's my favorite mashup? Oh fuck. Okay, I have two favorite mashups.
Anyway, you're 15.
No, Kelly Clarkson, "Because of You,"
Ooh, good song.
I sang that in the shower yesterday.
and Green Day's "Brain Stew."
What?
What's brain
Okay,
Brain
stew?
Stew.
ready? So
Okay.
start singing.
I'll be Kelly.
Ready, go.
Because of you.
Wait,
Oh.
sing the.
Hey, that
I
was
walk
good.
Wait.
away.
Wait, hold on.
What part do you want me to sing, baby? Shit.
I'm trying
That
to
sounded
remember.
good. I liked it.
Exactly.
I'm trying to remember where I come in.
never stray too far from the
Okay,
sidewalk.
start from the very beginning.
Something, dun, 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 something,
Doo-doo,
you figure out
doo-doo,
I cannot hide
Yes.
because I know it's weakness. in
Oh, yeah?
your eyes.
Okay.
I'm forced
See?
to. Yeah, girl, I was just starting
You
to
have
get
a
into
Kelly
that,
voice.
Girl.
I dig it.
Holla.
Do you sing?
We should collab. I can sing.
Yeah, you have like a Kelly Clarkson kind of voice. I love it.
Thanks.
Like kind of rough.
It's a little sass.
I like it.
Rough.
Yeah,
It's all the training.
I love it.
By training, it's booze and party times. But-
Okay,
So
back to
you're
your
15
age.
years old.
Do you, more questions. I want you to
Okay.
guess.
Who was the president of the United States when you were in 5th grade?
George Bush.
Very specific.
Ooh.
He had just.
I don't know who the
I love that
presidents
you.
are.
I know.
so
I'm like, I didn't
I'm
even
like,
know
girl,
that.
I
who's
remember
the
him and
president?
Al Gore running against each other. I remember that because
Okay.
my teacher wanted Al Gore. She was. And
So you're a baby because I feel like I voted in that election. So I was over 18. And if you were in 5th grade,
yeah, I was in 5th grade.
Who's your
13,
favorite
14,
American
13.
Idol?
Oh, good question.
Because Kelly was the first year, and that, she
Yeah,
was the first
I
person
watched.
voted
I
for.
watched Kelly. I watched that year. My favorite.
I was in high school when that was
I think my
going on.
favorite. I was obsessed with Jordan Sparks.
Oof.
Oh.
I still love her, but she doesn't do much anymore. But
He's young.
that was no. I watched like the first like 8 seasons. So
Solid.
I remember Kelly.
She was the first season.
Yeah, and
right.
then Ruben, who was from my hometown.
Ooh,
no.
Rube.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Oh, I saw him at the Cheesecake Factory. I think I've told this story before.
Really?
No,
But
wait, you actually saw him
I
there?
saw him at the Cheesecake Factory about a year ago, and he walked in and he was, big, and I was like, oh wow, Ruben. And then I was like, let me.
Was he
see it.
eating a Reuben sandwich?
Oh, he
That
was
would've been
eating
everything.
all of the Reuben sandwiches. So I looked up his Twitter. I'm like, I wonder if he's tweeting like at the Cheesecake Factory. He had just tweeted something that said healthy eating, and it was like a healthy recipe. And I was like, what the fuck? But then it ended with #ad, and I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
getting that
funny.
sponsorship.
Okay, girl.
Okay, final
Slam it down
guess.
a cheesecake.
How old do you think? he
Yeah,
is?
guess.
Okay, if I had to guess, which you're making me do, I'm going to say legitimate guess is you're about to be 21 in 3 months.
22.
Oh,
So
so
close.
close.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
good.
but
That
you
was
seriously
good.
look 12.
Oh, thanks.
So live your life.
Live it.
We had me and Ricky had a full conversation last night
22.
about aging, because I think I might have scared him a little bit, because I was like, what is So2Well going to do? Because like in 5 years they're all going to age a lot, because like that's the
I'm going to
years.
age nicely.
And he's like, how do you think I'm going to age? And I was like, oh no, baby, you're fine, you're beautiful. But some of you guys, I mean, listen, like the 22 to 25 is when you age.
You think so?
Yes, bitch.
But if you live a good life, like I'm very avid about like health and fitness. I think I'll age pretty good.
I think you will too.
I'll become a daddy.
What?
What?
Do you know what that means?
He was giving me all these terms
Like
the other
an
day that I
actual
had-
father? Or like
I mean, who knows?
like a sugar daddy? Because where do I sign up?
This is like this like current like fad slang on the internet. Like daddy means like typically like a hot guy, like an older hot guy, I guess.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's kind of
Because you're like, oh, you're sexy, and I'm gonna call you daddy. That's
Yeah.
fucking gross.
What's a mommy?
like if you posted like a hot selfie, like ooh daddy.
Ugh.
That's the kind of response. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's kind of weird, but whatever. Shane's a dad.
What if we?
Interesting.
Yeah,
Thank you.
mommy.
Oh, I'm not a daddy. I'm just a dad.
Dad's good too.
What is dad?
Or a grandpa.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're great. You're Grammy.
It's a sore subject for him.
I know.
Me too.
Gee, we have daddy issues. Anyways, okay. So you guys are breaking up. So now,
22.
so like, how does that work as far as some of you guys do? Okay, because I looked at all your channels,
Right.
and some of you guys don't really do videos. Like
I do.
Sam doesn't really do videos.
Yeah.
Like vlogs. Videos.
like sketches and
Okay.
vlogs
Yeah.
and music and stuff. So like, what are the other
Oh, you're
ones gonna
taking
do?
notes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm professional now.
I've been uploading every week on my channel for 3 years. Like I'm very consistent with that. So I'm still doing my main channel, going strong. My music's coming out this month. So I'm doing a lot.
How many songs on your album?
5.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's called an EP, like half an album. Yep.
Yeah.
What does EP stand for?
Actually, I got the artwork today. You want to see it? They
Yeah.
can't. Okay, hold on.
Excellent.
Debut.
I'm gonna pull it up.
You guys
Okay.
can't see it, but we can. We'll
And-
explain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Visually.
We'll give our
Um,
first reaction.
Yeah.
Did you create this art?
No, I hired my friend.
Solid.
Look, see.
Ooh. All right. So what it is his initials, RPD.
Well, the EP's called RPD.
Oh, EPRPD. A lot of
Yeah.
acronyms.
Yeah.
And he is in a sexy black suit.
Thank
Wait,
you.
why is there 3 options?
I'm gonna make a promo picture for each song. So the first one is just for one of the songs, but that whole EP artwork.
Ooh, you look really stoned in the first one. I like it.
Thank you.
You smoke?
That's
No,
the point,
I don't.
right?
Health and fitness.
'Cause
Well, the
first
song's
one's-
called Ignite, so I'm
Yeah,
like a fireball, I
baby.
guess.
Yeah, I like that one.
Is that blue hair I see over there?
Yeah, this one is
Oh, let me see. Oh,
one's a little bit like-
it's
Yeah.
very Andy Warhol.
That's for just a song, but the whole
Excellent. Ignite. You look like you're on fire, but your hair is blue and like flamey.
Mhm.
yeah.
Ricky D, looking sexy in this black right here.
Thank you.
Very cute. All
my daddy.
Insta ready.
Looking-
That's total daddy.
Your
And these boots.
grandson.
Ooh, girl, you know what my favorite part of this one is? So he's in all black, right? And he's sitting there and he has 2 hands in his pocket, but his thumbs are like perfectly aligned with where you think his penis should be. See that?
Oh, wow.
It's like enter here. Oh, I guess not enter, but like, hey, girl. And you got
didn't even
long
notice
ass
that.
thumbs. Like they
I
look like
know.
almost 2 mini penises coming down the sides of your pelvic
Ooh, yes.
crease.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So tell us about like where you came from. I'm actually really curious about.
There you go.
You were telling me the other night that you kind of came from like a religious situation. Tell me about your life. Where did you start?
Yes, for 18 years I lived in Birmingham, Alabama.
Woohoo!
Wow.
All
Yeah.
right.
More specifically, Hoover. Do you remember that old MTV show 2-A-Days?
No.
About that football team? That was my high school.
Oh my god.
Hoorah!
Yeah, it was lame. We had a TV show. Anyway,
Like The Blind Side?
no, it was a reality show about my high school. It was pretty lame.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I grew up in Alabama. I was in band. I played trumpet for 10 years.
Trumpet, huh?
Yeah.
I found it so interesting to try to make sounds with just 3 buttons in your lips.
Well, your lips by changing it's
The whole size.
it's weird. It was
Ooh,
fun
girl,
though. Yeah, I
what
was
you
in
doing after this? Play my
and
trumpet.
I played tennis.
Toot toots.
I played tennis for 10 years. I missed it. It was really fun.
Have you ever been in love before?
I don't think so.
Do you want to know why tennis players can't fall in love?
Why?
Because love means nothing to
Right.
them.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
Because love is zero.
Yeah, love is
my
zero.
God.
That was catchy.
Thank you.
Work.
That needs to be a song.
Mm.
Put it on the next EP.
Yeah.
Call it love.
Tennis
call it
love.
Love
Tennis
means
love.
nothing. Okay, so you are in. Okay, let's talk about high school.
Okay.
What was high school like? Because you were in high school, what, like 4 years younger than I was. So as I was leaving high school, people started getting less assholey. So did you experience less bullying in high school?
Oh no. Pretty bad.
I guess Birmingham was.
I had bad. People in Birmingham are very closed-minded. Like everyone is just curious about football and hunting. Like if you're different in any way, it's like immediately like made fun of. So
How did
I was very different because I like make videos. I like to do like I don't know. I was more out there, I guess. And-
Creative.
yeah.
Mhm.
If you're creative, it was like not accepted. So when I started making videos in I think 11th grade, people found them and made fun of them pretty bad. Like teachers would play them. Like students
What?
got teachers to play them.
No way.
Yeah. And
Are
the
you
whole,
kidding?
I'm not kidding. The whole class would like make fun of me. And,
No.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't like
Teachers in
sugarcoat it.
Birmingham, get your life together.
Wait, what? They would just be like, let's LOL at this.
Yeah, well,
That's
well, it would be like free time in the class, and students would be like, "Oh my god, play this," and then people would laugh at me.
No.
If I was a teacher, I'd be like, "That's cute, but is that your projector?" And they'd be like, "No." I said, "Then you don't get to play it in class."
Were you a YouTube partner back then?
I just started. It was like my first video. I had no see, I had no views, so they didn't get it. If it was like now, I have all these like
Yeah,
viewers.
you'd be like, pull up my bank account. Let's laugh at that.
But so they didn't really understand why I was doing it because it kind of didn't make any sense to just throw up videos for no one to watch. You know what I mean? So yeah, it kind of sucked, but I kept going. And
How'd you handle that?
my friends, they helped me
Who
out.
was like your group? Explain your group of friends in high school to me.
I had a few groups. I had my tennis group.
Okay.
I had my band group.
They sound boring.
Tennis, yeah, the tennis group was probably the boring one.
Yeah.
We only hung out at tennis,
Yeah.
but My band group was really fun.
Okay.
Like I had a good time in band.
Band
we
kids
were
get
marching?
fucked up, right?
Yeah, we were crazy fun people.
Like
Marching
band is
marching
like
band, yeah.
nuts.
Mm-hmm.
What was your costume? What did that look like?
Your cliche uniform was all black though. It was, our colors were black and orange. It was like all black and like orange little.
I'm currently
Adornments?
Yeah, it was really cool.
I'm currently dressed as if I'm in band.
You
right
are.
Yeah.
You're
So
ready.
take that, put a black jacket on, add some orange, and put a bucket hat
Done.
on.
Friday
And
night.
yeah.
I can do that in 2 seconds. I can whip that up for you real quick.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so band kids. So what was band kids? Band kids are crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
band kids are like sexually like
Like
crazy.
the band
like-
camp.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On one of our
Hi.
band trips, like we would go on a charter bus, and I remember one of the trips.
Pooped in a bag.
The back. Well, okay. The back of the bus was like the cool part of the bus,
Always.
and
Mhm.
I remember this one couple.
Why did Rosa Parks want to leave?
I know, right?
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
The back of the,
The
bus
back of
is
the bus is the
everything.
cool part.
The best.
Sorry.
Anyway, the very back of the bus, this one couple, they had sex on the bus during it, and they got a blanket.
In high school?
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
And they put it.
I still had an innie.
They
No,
like
me neither.
they like got a blanket and like covered themselves up, and they were caught. And oh man, there's so much stuff that happened.
put a blanket
They were
up.
caught, and they got in trouble, blah blah. And then when we got to the hotel, somebody else had stuck vodka in shampoo bottles,
Oh.
and they got super drunk, so
Smart.
people could like smell their breath, so they got caught.
Oh,
That
Gum.
was that was an
Use
icon.
gum.
That was an iconic trip. So many people got in trouble. I just enjoyed it all and watched. I was a good kid.
Have you ever drank booze through your trumpet?
No.
Or like done drugs through the trumpet?
Nope.
interesting. Yeah, so you weren't really like a party kid. You
No.
were like a watcher.
My first drink was when I was 21.
Solid.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Good
that.
boy.
No, it really was.
Really?
Yep.
That's okay. Ask Shane when his first drink was.
Well, we talked about that earlier. Okay, wait. So who was your other group? Who was like your go-to like posse? Was it band?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like on the weekends.
Yeah. Band.
Would you bring your instruments with you?
No.
Solid.
Yeah. And we had fun. Like, my friend Shelby, she's been on my videos before. She's done a lot of my videos.
I probably know her. I don't know. her.
Yeah. She was in band. We're still best friends. Like
So you still talk to these people?
some of them.
Ooh.
Mainly only Shelby. I'm going to see her this weekend. She's coming here.
So is there any like when you became all popular on YouTube? Did all the people like? Okay, do you have a
Oh.
Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
Are they all hitting you up?
Yeah. See,
Mhm.
a lot of the ones that like were rude to me and bullied me, they've come back and which they've apologized, which I do appreciate, but I don't know if it's genuine or not, like
Right.
genuine or like just fake. I don't know.
Well,
So
the
I
fact
can't
that
ever
they're
tell.
even reaching
Yeah,
out,
I mean, I
think
do
is
appreciate
something.
it because it does mean a lot to like
Mhm.
say they were wrong, but a lot of people have asked for favors. Like this one guy, he was
Oh.
definitely mean. He's been like, "Hey, I'm releasing this like hot sauce line."
Oh,
What?
God.
And he
Ugh,
and he
Alabama.
asked me to like shout it out and stuff, and I was like,
What?
I shouldn't reply because I was like, you were mean to me in high school. Why
Well,
would I
did you
just?
say that to him?
I shouldn't reply. No.
But also like a hot sauce line.
Yeah, like
Girl.
Who are
so
you?
random.
What does that even mean?
I don't
What?
know.
Well, I
He
mean, I
literally
get
he
it on
made
a
up a
business
hot-
front. Like,
Yeah.
you have somebody, you want to pimp them out. Like, if, like, you say, Shane, I ask you to put something up or whatever, and then a million people are going to watch it
Yeah,
or
but a
whatever.
hot sauce line?
But girl,
was
hot
so
sauce
random.
is good. But a hot sauce line, you're right. But
Yeah.
it's just because of that exposure.
Yeah.
But you, sir, I know you're 22, but stand up for yourself. You say, guess what, dick?
Mm-hmm.
You were not nice to me back in the day, and no.
Or have them
Sorry.
send you a sample of the hot sauce and then make a video called
And
the
it's like
gross,
the
nasty
worst.
hot sauce challenge.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Oh.
I'm vomiting right now.
That's
this
it.
is disgusting.
Ew, and that will really be. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Retaliation videos.
I love that.
True.
Girl.
And
I just saw-
there's been a few that have asked me like for YouTube help too. Like this one
Ooh.
guy wanted to become a singer, but he was mean to me in high school. He asked for like,
Now
Yeah,
you want to make videos.
yeah,
but
I'm
you were
like,
making fun of
yeah.
me for making videos.
you know, I should have said that. I've been
please.
like, really? Come on.
Right.
So I don't know.
I love
Yeah.
that. How does your family deal with YouTube?
They love it. When I first started, they weren't like ever against it. They've always supported me, but they didn't really understand why at first. My dad always did because he is very much into technology, like internet and camera. So he thought it was great. Like I used his camera when I started. My mom didn't really get it, so she didn't really care. She didn't have like.
Well, you got a job, honey.
Well, not at first.
Okay.
Like she like let me like have fun, so it was fine. So they've always supported me, but once it started to become like a big thing, like a career, and like I was making a living, my mom and dad like been super supportive. You know, they let me move to LA. They let me quit college. So they've been
Wow.
amazing. Yeah.
What do your parents do?
My dad is a pharmaceutical rep, so he basically goes around and gives presentations on drugs,
Solid.
Love
legal
it.
drugs.
Love it.
My mom was a real estate agent, but she settled down.
What were you in college for?
I went originally to do what my dad did, just because like by default I had no idea what I wanted to do, and then I
Band
realized
kids love drugs.
Right.
Yeah, I realized I hated it, so I changed to film.
Ooh.
But then I realized that like I like to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I like to entertain. I don't like to be behind the scenes. There was stuff like filming, editing, writing. Like that's not really me.
The process.
Yeah, I like.
But
to
it's good that you learned that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it did kind of help. Yeah, so I just wasn't enjoying it at all. And then
Where were you going to school?
Auburn, in Alabama.
It
was an Archman. It was a nice school. I mean, I did like the school, but I just wasn't enjoying what I was learning. And then YouTube blew up, and I was like, you know what?
Let's do this.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Yep.
All right. Now, what's going on like in your, your life right now? So you're working on this EP.
Mm-hmm.
You got that coming.
When's
When
that
is
coming out?
The whole EP comes out
Jinx.
this month on 26th.
Ooh.
But then the week before, I'll have Ignite, the first single, out with pre-order for the EP.
Very cool.
And so there'll be 2 music videos this month, one for Ignite on the 19th, and then the next week I'll have another one for,
Now, what
for
can
Thunder
we
and
expect?
Lightning.
Because now let me break it down for Jessica.
Okay.
So the first music video you did, I loved because it was a bunch of 12-year-olds singing about getting wasted.
Ordinary?
Which was my favorite. It was literally like waking up on the front lawn, passed out.
No, the
and it was
song...
like Gen X Pen, who's 12, and it was like all these kids lip singing, and they're like,
no,
"We are wasted."
He misunderstood the lyrics. It's about we don't have to do that because we're ordinary and we have fun our own way.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
it's
just-
about like how we don't have to do that to have fun.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I love
It's
that.
a good message. Thank you.
So then the second one was Nobody, which
Yeah.
was an epic music video. It's
Thank
first,
you.
It starts with him walking in Alaska.
Yeah, I'm in Alaska. I
Why?
flew-
We don't know. But he's in there, and it's snowing, and it's beautiful. It looked like the video cost like $1 million to make. Then out of nowhere, he's laying in a hotel room.
Oh.
And you're like, okay, what's happening? He's laying in a hotel room. Then out of nowhere, the lights turn off. And then all the lights turn on, and it's all lasers.
Wow.
And then he closes his eyes as if that's what he would do in a hotel room laying alone.
With
he'd be
lasers.
masturbating like I would. But then he opens his eyes, and he's in like this weird dream world where everybody's dancing, and he's dancing.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun
And
to
his
make.
shirt rips off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then it ends on some kind of a weird beach, right? And you kiss.
It was like on a cliff. Basically, the storyline was like I was looking for her, and like I don't know, it was kind of weird. It was fun.
I loved it.
Thank
now,
you.
what can we expect from the next one? Are you going to bring it again?
Yeah. See, Ordinary Nobody I like a lot, but they were really easy to make. We made them like within 2 days each. But these songs I've spent the past like 3 months working on, like writing, perfecting, and like just doing a lot of stuff. So I'm really proud of them. There's 2 songs that are really upbeat, like Ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's really slow, like very different than anything I've done. And the other 2 are like kind of mid-tempo, where they're more like one has a lot of instruments in it, kind of like, let me think of it, like One Republic maybe, like big instruments.
So, like, what's the first music video going to be?
Ignite. This is gonna be cool. Here's the idea.
Okay,
It's gonna
bring
be huh?
Bring it.
Okay. It's gonna follow me and 4 of the people. It's gonna be like 5 stories, and it's basically about like us working hard to achieve something. It sounds kind of cheesy, but it's really cool. So it's gonna be. Does that make sense? Like it will
Yeah.
we'll be intertwined.
You gotta ignite a passion.
Yeah.
It's like firework.
Yeah. It intertwines our stories, and at the end we all like achieve something. Like I think mine will be like
Into the Woods.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Sorry, I like
Oh.
musicals. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
it's gonna be
like Rent.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
less
be like a
AIDS.
really different kind of video. It's gonna be cool.
Okay,
I'm
is it going
excited
to be
about
like, is there going to be dancing?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
It'll be more like a storyline.
I don't like a Ricky video without
But
dancing.
the one on the next week, Thunder and Lightning, is gonna be like a house party video. That'll be dancing.
It better be choreographed. You know, I love a good choreography.
That's right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I even watched the behind the scenes of your making of your music.
Oh wow,
video.
you were a good fan.
I thank you, because I was like, I want to see how they did this, because it literally did. The music video looks like it cost like $1 million to make. I'm like, how the hell did they do this? It was genius. So you better bring it.
Thank you.
We're
I edited
all
it.
watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about you, that you edit.
I really enjoy it. Like I like to be involved in everything. Like with the music too. I was very much there over the whole process. Like I helped them. They obviously built the track, but I was there, picking out the sounds, like what I did and what I did. Like I love being involved.
The
as much as I
editing
can.
process is pretty awesome. I
It's-
just
I love
started
it.
getting exposed to
I would
it,
hate to
but
just have something given to me and like not have any say in it.
Yeah.
I like being part of the creative process.
I want to learn how to do that.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Take a seminar.
While you're at it, take a drug seminar by his.
I don't need a seminar for that. I run the seminar.
Well, there you guys go. Ricky, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I
And
had a
giving
blast.
us a blast of your life.
Oh, thank you for the applause.
You're very, very, very sweet. I told you this the other night. Everybody I meet, I tell them that you are one of the nicest people that is on YouTube.
You are.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I really hope that everything goes well, and
Thank
I
you.
hope that the other O2L members are okay.
We're
And,
doing great, honestly. We really are.
What are you going to do for Valentine's Day now? Everybody's broken up.
Every month, every day in February, here's the promo plug. Every day in February, I'm opening a collab on my channel called My Collab Month. He's going to be a part of it, Shane.
I am definitely a part
Yeah.
of it.
So on Valentine's Day, I'll have a collab up with someone. I don't know who to
So
be.
out with the old and in with the new, just like that, huh? No chocolates, no candy, no nothing.
We'll see.
All right, you guys. Hope you have fun hanging with us. We have fun hanging with you. Make sure to go follow Ricky everywhere. What's your screen name everywhere?
Just look up Ricky Dillon.
Ricky Dillon.
YouTube.com/Ricky Dillon. But Twitter is a P. Ricky P. Dillon.
There's definitely a P in there.
Yeah.
Now, J-Butt, what's your go-tos?
I guess Twitter's at Jess Buttafuoco. Instagram's Jessie Buttafuoco. And my new YouTube channel
Oh, queen.
is, I think, Jessie Buttafuoco, too.
All right,
Wait,
go
what's
for
your
it.
last name? That's a cool name.
Buttafuoco.
It's like, you want some butter? Buttafuoco.
That's it. What do you mean?
No, oh my God, you should make a ballad. It's like you can be with me, but if you go,
I will be sad.
I will be sad. Okay, we'll work on
But
it.
if you go, that's it. I
That's
usually
good.
always say like,
I'm digging your voice.
oh,
Make
I
a
need
song.
some eggs, but if you go to the store, pick me up some or something like that.
All right, you guys. Hope you have fun hanging with us. We have fun hanging with you. We're going to see you next time on the podcast. Make sure to leave some comments down on the SoundCloud. Also, make sure to go to iTunes and leave us a 5-star rating because it helps us. And I want to make this show even better and bigger, and I feel like this year is our year.
Yes.
So let's fucking create
Yes.
a podcast fan army, bitch.
That's it. Send in questions. Let's answer some.
All right, you guys. Love you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. So